Hey, this is an informational video about 3110 West Napoleon Avenue. We're getting an extreme amount of calls and we can't spend 10 to 12 hours a day answering all your questions. So we would suggest that you go on showing time, schedule a viewing, and then we have our insurance attorney, Alexander Bowen, here as well. He's going to explain a little bit about the claims, what's going on. And if you're not familiar with this, you probably know real estate if you're on this video. Real estate contracts can be assignable to another person, right? Well, some insurance claims can be assignable as well. So Alex will go over that about some of the damages, and then that's going to save us a lot of time. And we probably just sent you this video if you had requested it. So, with that being said, Alex, can you introduce yourself, your background, what you do, and kind of your process with this property in Tampa?
Yeah, thanks, Daniel. I'm a property insurance claims attorney, and what I do is help people to resolve their insurance claims, make sure that they get the money they need to fix up their property to its pre-loss condition before whatever the loss is that occurred, whether it's a hurricane or a flood loss, anything in between that could happen to a property. As it relates to this property, 3110 West Napoleon, it's currently pending in the insurance claim process. And what that means is that it is not yet resolved. And we are currently estimating the damages and negotiating the amount of money that the insurance company is going to be paying out on the claim.
Should we do a legal
And
disclaimer? This is not legal tax or accounting advice. We cannot be held liable. This is informational purposes. Should we do anything?
That works. Yep, just exactly what you said. Yeah,
Okay.
this is not legal advice. This is simply just explaining what is going on and the current status of the property as it is right now.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
yeah. So again, what's going on is the claim is pending. The damages are being estimated, and so at this point, if you have a potential buyer, that buyer can be assigned the claim benefits, like what Daniel was talking about earlier. So the insurance claim benefits, whatever is paid out for the claim, pending its resolution, though the amount of money that's received from the claim can go to your buyer to do all of the repairs that need to be done.
And
For
did they
instance,
start
if
off
the
off with a lowball claim? Sorry to cut you off.
uh-huh.
Or lowball offer.
Yeah, yeah, so the insurance company started off with the low offer. If like Daniel said, if you're familiar with real estate, you'll understand that oftentimes you all start with low offers if you're representing a buyer, and then you will work your way up to come to the final meeting spot. That's exactly what we do in the property insurance claim world. So the insurance company will start low, we will start high, we will find a happy middle ground where all of the repairs can get done that need to be done. We have not reached that point yet. So anyway, getting to the exact damages themselves, what we are dealing with and what we are trying to come to an agreement on the value of are on the exterior, we have fencing. We have trees that are on the fencing that need to be removed. Once that is done, the fencing can be fixed. We have, Daniel, you want to go back? Yep, that photo. We have that deck that's right there that Daniel's showing you that needs to be fixed. There's the railing that you can see there that needs to be fixed. There is a roof that's TPO that's beneath that decking, and we're going after repair of that roof.
Can you explain what PPO
Um,
roofing is for a layman?
yeah, TPO roofing is exactly what you see on shopping malls, any sort of commercial structure. It is one of the best roofing systems you could ever possibly get. You normally do not see it on a house. And that's what makes this house so great, is because of the fact that it has pretty much the most premium style of roof that you can get for a premium home such as this.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It's very hard for wind to just damage it on its own because it's a flat rolled out surface, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it.
Um, so that just needs to be repaired. Um, there was on the left elevation. There needs to be a little bit of a stucco repair, and then painting that left elevation on the opposite side of what Daniel's showing you on the screen now. Um, and besides that, we have, if you see straight in front of you, the two double doors on the left-hand side, that goes to the master bedroom downstairs. And what is going on there is that the ceiling needs to have drywall and texture and have that painted along with the wall that's in there to match. And then the flooring in there, we're going after replacement of the flooring in there, as well as in the hallway outside of that room. And it's nice plank wood style that's located in that room.
A question that comes up
Um,
like crazy. Was there any saltwater flood damage?
there was zero flood damage. There was no flooding at all. You do not have to worry about that. Your buyers do not have to worry about that.
We're talking
That's
wind
not a
and
concern.
wind-driven rain. Is that an accurate term?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's wind and yeah, wind that came in due to the hurricane, or water that came in due to the hurricane. It was a one-time event, and we're not talking about anything over time, nothing of the sort. It was just during Hurricane Milton on October 9th,
Yeah.
is what we're talking about. Yep.
So what have they paid out
Um,
for? And they've only paid out for exterior, but you believe that they should be admitting soon that some of the interior damage is from the result of the storm,
from
correct?
the wind. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I believe they've estimated approximately $40,000 or so, exterior only at this point, consisting of the fencing and the balcony and the railing and the stucco. So everything that I've talked about on the exterior, except for the roof itself and the interior work. Um, Now, like I said, notoriously, what happens is they start off really low. So the things that we're going after, frankly, they've underestimated on those things, and that's what we're going to be going after to have them fully cover everything that needs to be fixed.
And what's best case and worst case that could happen to the claim from here?
So um, you know, best case, we get everything we're asking for. Um, Worst case, like I said, at this point, there is no finality to any sort of a settlement. So they've already admitted that there's approximately $40,000 in damages that they are responsible for covering.
Just on the
So that's what
external,
they're.
right? Yeah.
Yep, just on the external bare minimum. That's what they've said that they're paying out on the claim, but it's just a starting point. So there's a whole lot more that we're going to be going after. Um, Now, the main area of the house, like what Daniel's showing on screen right now, that area and that roof above is unaffected. The solar, as best we know, is unaffected. That's up on the roof. There's no leaks that are happening under the main area of the roof. And this roofing system is unique in that it is separate. And so you're not talking about one shingle roof over a house. This is a separate TPO roofing system that's above that primary bedroom downstairs, and has its own roofing system. So
I-
that
In
is the.
addition, maybe we didn't mention to hardly anybody, these solar panels are paid off and do produce electricity for most of the house. You probably only have a small charge every month related to related to that, as far as I know, correct? And no damage on the panels that we know of, correct?
Yeah, I've been up on the roof. I did not see any damage to the panels. Nothing is out of place. Everything is exactly as it should be up
Yeah.
there. Yep.
Yeah, solar panels are
Yep.
pretty resilient. Yeah, I've seen them drop from the second story before, so, on accident, obviously. But okay,
Yep.
great. So if they do interior damage, not promising anything, no claims, no warranties, no, just speaking in possibility, it could go up another 100, maybe 200, maybe, I don't know, but it's possible, correct?
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
Because we're going to be going for, insurance pays for matching. So, we're going to be going after matching all of the paint, matching all of the flooring throughout. So there's a lot of, possibilities for where this claim could go.
for sure.
Um,
And
so,
we're trying to help the seller who is behind on a private money mortgage, essentially. And yeah, I mean, we have an auction date coming. So, I mean, where it's priced aggressively, it's going to mostly cover the what's owed on the mortgage, the back taxes, the closing costs, and then what would be above that would be the 30 to 40,000 you have now, which included the deductible that's been paid out, that's in escrow, going to be in escrow for whoever, buys the house. And again, you not only is the insurance claim assigned, but you, Alex, who is a great attorney, Alex was referred to me by another client with $1 million listing that does they do certified public adjusting and have a involved in roofing business, and they referred me to Alex. He's been a stand-up guy. He's over delivered. And Alex, you come along with this claim, correct?
exactly. Yep.
Yeah,
So I'll be quarterbacking or point guarding, whatever your favorite sport is, the claim and making sure that everything runs smoothly and that everything that we're going after is accomplished. And so, like I said, until until I give the final say so, there will be no final say so as far as where this claim will end up.
for sure.
And so, everything that is possibly damaged within the house is fully restored back to the way it was before this hurricane. And I'm
Not
not
only
going to
that, I
stop
feel that you
until we
over
get to that
deliver.
point.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. I feel you over
No,
deliver
it's
because
okay.
you
Yeah.
don't have to project manage the labor, the contractors. But post storm, I've had a nightmare trying to get any type of restoration or any contracting work done. But yeah, you
Mhm.
also, I guess it's a value add because you don't have to do it, I guess. But you're also in essence kind of project managing, whatever. How would you language
Yeah.
that piece?
Yeah, yeah, no, that's exactly what I'd say. Is yeah, managing it to the point where everything is taken care of. No stone is left unturned. Making sure that everything about this property is brought back to the pristine way it clearly shows.
Right.
Um, this is a bit of a unicorn, and we want to get it back to the way it was before Hurricane Milton caused damage.
I could see this well over a million or well over 1.1, 1.2, with everything restored in the right market conditions. I mean, to me, it looks like
Yeah,
the house belongs in Southern California or the Hollywood Hills. Honestly, I think it's fantastic
yeah,
property. So,
yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, it's an amazing location and a great home. But for a hurricane that came in and was just historic. We've never had a hurricane that has come across in that way. Come across the Gulf and land where it landed to cause this kind of damage. I don't anticipate us ever coming across something like this again that would have an effect on this, on this property.
Pray to
But
Jesus, knock on wood,
again,
whatever you believe. Yes.
yep, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
So once we get everything, taken care of from the insurance side, then your buyers are going to be able to fix this up exactly, the way it should be done. And if insurance is paying to repaint and they want to repaint the house a different color, by all means, do it however they like. So yeah, it'll we'll make sure we're not going to stop until it's until everything's taken care of.
Yes.
And like I said at the beginning, all of these claim benefits that we're going after, what 150, 200,000 additional on top of what they've paid, all of that can go towards your buyers.
For sure.
So no need to lowball on this house.
You really can't. You
Your
wouldn't be able to
buyers are going to get
close.
all the money.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to close if
exactly.
you lowball. I mean, we were just trying to
Yeah.
help this seller who had a unique family situation we won't get into, but yeah, we're trying to take care of him, take care of the new buyers, and yeah, Alex, I feel we've really done a value add. I don't feel a lot of people understand. In fact, Alex, you've helped me educate on the assignment of the insurance process, which I don't feel a lot of professionals out there are familiar with this, and the insurance claim would normally die with the sale without assignment, correct?
Exactly. Yes. Someone is a named insured. They once they lose their insurable interest, which is a special phrase in the insurance world. Once they sell the house, they no longer have an insurable interest in that property,
Or
and so they cannot complete replacement, and they cannot go after replacement cost value for the claim once they no longer possess an ownership interest or an insurable interest in the property. So that's why it's very important to have all the paperwork in place. I've dealt with this many times before. Something I'm regularly accustomed to dealing with, and something that I'd be able to help facilitate to make sure that there's a smooth transition from seller to buyer.
landing the airplane. Are most real estate agents brain dead? Debatable. Do some attorneys have a bad reputation? Probably. Okay. But Daniel Fleshman and of course Alex Bowen trying to bring back the integrity, the class, the business strategy, getting strategic and tactical, trying to help people solve problems. Novel business idea, right? Actually try to help people maximize value, minimize time, and that's our goal and our outcome. So, Alex, I'll give
Absolutely.
more of the credit to you because you've educated me through this process. Hopefully, this will help anybody interested in this property. Hopefully, we can chop this up because there's actually some pretty good content in here. Thanks for taking the time, Alex.
Absolutely. Yep.
Awesome. Anything else you can think of we may have missed or FAQs?
Uh, no, that's it. If anyone would like to reach out to me, if anyone has any questions
Yeah.
about insurance claims, how exactly it works,
Yeah.
feel free to reach out.
How would they get a hold of
Uh,
you?
they can reach me at 407-312-0774. It's my cell.
For the AI, say
Um,
it one more time slowly.
407-312-0774 is the cell. You can reach me day or night.
And your
Happy
official
to help out.
title, you are
I am the principal litigation attorney at Premier Property Law.
so specialized mostly in helping with insurance type of work.
Yep, they can scan that too.
Awesome. Awesome.
They'll get me.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And
Yep.
again, Daniel Fleshman, licensed realtor. Right now, Keller Williams, also, a keynote speaker, business strategist, and, co-founder of Exponential Business Coaching. Give me a call, 407-693-6297, 407-693-6297. But as you can see, there are still some professionals out there that are trying to help people in unique situations. If you're in a situation, especially in the Tampa Bay area with everything going on, St. Pete, Clearwater, all the way down to Sarasota, Anna Maria Island. Where else? St. Pete Beach, Alex. What else? And any of these
Yep.
affected areas. We'd love to help
Yeah.
you, and just we'll give you a consultation for free. See what we can do. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. If anyone has questions about insurance claims, how exactly the process works, I'm happy to assist and help out. Whether you're on the buyer side or the seller side, we're all in a very unique environment right now, and you need to know how to navigate insurance claims as it relates to your real estate because it's having a gigantic effect. There are a lot of pretenders out there, and then there's very few contenders that are out there.
mhm.
You need to find yourself in the latter to be able to be successful in this environment that we're in right now. And the more you know, the better you're going to be able to do. So if I
Yep.
can
Hey,
assist in any way, I'm
I'll leave
happy
with
to
one
help
other
out.
thing you did. We did have an offer raise. We've had multiple offers raised, but as much as 75 to $100,000 increase in offers because they saw the value in the claim and the fact the insurance companies legally, I don't know the legal term, but they're legally required to bring you back to whole, or what's the correct legal terminology for that?
Yeah, replacement cost value. So bringing you back to pre-loss condition. So condition, but for a hurricane, but for a plumbing loss, but for whatever happens, a fire, bringing you back to the condition it was in before that loss occurred, exactly the way it was.
So we're
That's what the
literally
goal.
adding value. Yep. And
Yeah.
and Alex, let Alex look at your policies. A lot of people are going, screw it. But I don't know if I'm paraphrasing, but somebody's like, no, Alex found me 100 to 200 grand. I didn't have flood insurance, but we did have contents. So we had this rider and that rider, right? I mean, that can
Hmm.
potentially, right? There can be things in there they're missing, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Most people only look at what they're paying, and that's it. They have no idea what's in this gigantic,
Yeah.
sometimes 100-page insurance policy,
That's it.
especially commercial properties that are 200 pages. I mean, it's a maze to try and find anything beyond what's listed in those first few pages, and the devil's in the details. You
That's it.
need to know that inside and out. And I've seen hundreds, if not thousands of them. So I know exactly what to look for and how to navigate the entire process. And I
We
can,
got to do a longer form in a podcast format because this has been, in my opinion, extremely valuable. If you can give your contact information one more time, I will. And then yeah, let's try to
yep.
follow up on this and do another yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 407-312-0774. 407-312-0774. Reach
And
out to me
yeah.
anytime.
Thank you
Yep.
so much, Alex. And Daniel Fleshman, licensed realtor, 407-693-6297. If you want somebody that's pushing for you in this market, and you can ask Alex or you can go look online. 75% of my properties right now are pending. I have a few new ones that are active. Is the market tough? Yes. Are we tougher? In my opinion, yes. We're getting things done. When there's financial blood in the streets, grab up market share. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you, everyone. And if you want to hear more about this, drop in the comments, like, share, subscribe, and we'll get you out a long form content on this one. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. Happy holidays.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate you,
Take
Daniel.
care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.